Hi and welcome back, friends of a thoughtful gaming experience. I'm your host Emmanuel Ken, and we're going to proceed with our Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, Path of the Damned difficulty, the Renegades of Punk. Last time we found quite some parts of the missing Engwithan Scepter in the shallows, and also some magic items as well. And we fought a group of animats, and rain blights and Ardra animats, and we're going to do this a second time, this time. For this we're going to stop the movement of our party, bring our tanks in front, and then, yeah, I'll put out everything we have for this second group. Bear can go here.
Yeah.
We're going to move closer.
Well?
Only a bit.
I'm here.
Priest should be much more to the front.
What is it?
Cadaver as well. Bear should be here. And hello there. They're moving away. Not anymore. Alright. Not anymore. What we've learned is that the Rain Blight is immune to piercing. But the animats are not, I think. But let's look that up again. They are... oh, they have a high damage reduction to piercing though. Thankfully, I think... they're still on that Scepter here. A ranger with a scepter, yeah, but we have no other choice here, I guess. Let's see what happens. At first, I think we should bring out the Circle of Protection. But with some of our guys moving in. And as long as they need now, we'll put out the armor. It's not that important. Now, going for that Circle of Protection. Tanks should move over there.
Arthic, worth it.
Tanks are already sprinting forward, which is good. And our priest can move closely behind, I think. Kawawa should also move forward. Gostin can move backward a bit, please. Thank you. You can move forward. And you, with your scepter, can attack the Rain Blight. 20 crush damage. That's good. Quite some things to do here. Casting the regeneration circle. That would be good too. The Ardra animat is right to the front. And we could maybe attack it. But first, move closer. Go for just the animat. And we've got enough for some skeletons for distraction and flanking. We're going to use that. Also, the Arcane Assault was always helpful, dazing and damaging the enemies. You're just going to attack the Adra animate constantly. think that would be helpful too. And what about the priest? What can he do? Well, he can bless us. Now's the right time to bless us. The animate engaged weakest teen in melee.
That's on you.
Here, yeah. We're going to attack her. There's 3 backline. And Lord Paul's in trouble somehow. So what can we do to help? Put out the Holy Radiance.
Great.
We can daze all of the opponents, which we should do. What is this thing immune to? It is not immune to prone. There you go.
Try something else. Cobra.
And Kebaba has destroyed something. Oh, you should go for the Rain Blight then, maybe. That thing is flanked. Attack it.
What?
More Arcane Assault, please. Ah, and the Animate here is down. That is a blessing. Now Kalbasa can go back to the Ardra Animate. And we can throw down the Ardra Animate. Adonan. Oh man. Kevaba's in trouble a bit. Only a bit though. Going to finish this soon. Let's go for the Rain Blight.
Yes.
Let's reduce the damage reductions. Kevaba's killed another one. He's done it again. Let's go for that Rain Blight now.
Spot on.
As it's closest.
Yes.
Let's blind the other animate, then kill it.
I'm here.
That thing is pretty tough, I have to say. I think the secret is to ignore it until the other things are killed. Oh, as it seems to be not to do that much damage. And we've found Awakened Ardra. A vibrantly hued piece of Ardra still humming with energy. Binding Copper. Oh.
Well?
Silence surrounds me.
What more can we find here? Aha. A white leaf. I think this is some kind of drug or so. And maybe, did we? Can we? The shaft. I found the 3 pieces of the scepter. And mysteriously, this is where the shallows end as well, so... we can just go back to our friend who gave us the nice tip to look for the chest as well. And give him that Ingwitham thing. Maybe. What? Can we have a look at that scepter? Is it complete now? No. Can we craft it maybe? No. Oh. Poor thing.
Good day to you.
Immortal rubs a color's thumb over the runes in the opal. Is this about the broken scepter? Yes, I have 3 pieces. His bristled eyebrows rise to a peak. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how. He shakes his head. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece. He holds up the opal. And the name of someone who will buy it all. All I want is 200 pence for getting the cargo here. Sound fair? You want 200 pence for locking the rest of the crew in the hold and sinking the ship? Can snatch it? Nah, but he's just a poor guy. I think so. We've got a deal. We can afford that. He accepts your money and gives you the opal. It's still warm from his hands. You'll want to go to the Brackenbury Sanitarium and find Nens. She'll know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she's bought them from our crew before. Anything else you need? Well, farewell. It seems
What
like
is it?
Brackenbury is the next place we're going to go. With our clandestine cargo. Let's go over here without any further ado. Go to the Brackenbury Sanitarium. To that creepy place where we still have to decide if we would kill Murdred or go back and kill Helig. But let's go there. Let's see what Nens can do. I think we're in a good spot recently. Like we've met opponents we can defeat without that much difficulty.
Of course.
So yeah, I feel like we're in a good spot. And let's see what we can do with this Angwithan thing. Probably something soul related. So where is Nens? Let's just ask our
Hail and well
friend
met.
here. Are you the Animancer who's been buying relics from Immortal? Head Warden Ethelmer. There's a large and rather notorious black market for uncatalogued Angwithan relics. I stay far away from it. Well then, farewell. There is Nens. And there are the field sketches of Angwithan ruins and artifacts. Nice, we've come to the right place, I think.
Good day,
Hello,
stranger.
Nens. An elderly woman peruses the shelves with a quickness and an energy that belie her age. I'm afraid I don't practice anymore, child. Too busy with my research. I'd like to know more about the sanitarium. The official center of animancy in Defiance Bay, founded in 2729. And before you get saucy, no, I wasn't around at the time. was built to treat ailments of the mind and soul. Important sort of place to have in a growing city, and its construction marked the end of the animancy slowdown that followed the Bale Reach accident. What was the Bale Reach accident? She shakes her head. A terrible setback for the discipline. A researcher working outside the Bale March shattered the souls of a dozen volunteers. Her voice lowers to a growl. Of course, we'll never know exactly what went wrong, because the mob tore him to pieces. This mishap bears some of the blame for the slower pace of research in the 2.5 decades that followed, but it also helped concentrate practicing animancers here in Defiance Bay. Nance regards you with bright, intelligent eyes. Can I help you with something else? What do you do here? I'm an animancer, used to venture on all kinds of underfunded and ill-fated trips out of the expedition hall when I was your age, but lately I found research better suited to my current pace. She pats the creaking knee and laughs. Yeah. Oh, an old adventurer. Nice. Sympathetic. Immortal sent me. He said you'd be interested in these scepter pieces we found. That chatty old fishwife's been blabbing around about me, I see. She laughs and rolls her eyes. Never trust your secrets to a man with so much salt in his beard. Maybe she has a thing for him, I think, yeah? Anyway, let's see what you've got. Nance examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by crinkled flesh. Immortal told you true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken scepter isn't as valuable as may have led you to believe. She steals a glance at your face, but her fingers tighten around the piece in her hands. I'll take it off you for 500. You seem a little too excited. What aren't you telling me? The corners of her mouth twitch upward. Sharper than Immortal, I see. The truth is, I could repair the scepter. She runs her fingers alone on the patterned pieces. It's broken, sure enough, but the pieces themselves are in good condition. Making it whole again is a matter of alchemy, expensive alchemy. I've got to soak the broken ends in a fiend's blood compound to reconnect them, never mind the embalming work to restore the enchantments. I could do it to the tune of 1,800 pence. All right. Well, we have the money. We are getting good income, so put the scepter back together. I expect you'll want to watch and see what your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then. She lays out an array of powders, potions, and other obscure ingredients on her desk. After what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall with you and presents the scepter. Looking at it, you'd never know it had been broken in the first place. This may be the finest work I've ever done, if I may say so, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like that is a dream come true for someone in my field. She gazes at it wistfully. Take good care of it, please. Well, thank you and farewell. And there we go. We have an Anguithan Scepter. It's just a fine scepter. Ah, no, it has 20% attack speed. Nice. And it has accuracy versus deflection. Seems like a good thing. Let's compare it to the fine scepter we have. So there we have the Anguithan Scepter. Pity we can't move that around. There we have the fine scepter. 13 to 19. Plus 4, plus 15% damage. And this has the added attack speed. So it's more enchanted. And it could get burning damage or something like that. Freezing lash or a burning lash. Well, we have come across many ghosts that would be... but it's not a yellow thing. I won't enchant it. Well, it's better than that thing. I have a fine wand here with pierce and crush damage. And a sword. This thing has pierce and crush. This has crush and slash. Would be good for her. Yeah. You know what? She'll use it even more. But we'll give the other scepter to Gerstine. There we go. So yes, she has the choice between wand and scepter.